Hello everybody, welcome to Marianne's Mystic Mentions. I'm Marianne. It's great to be here, and it's even greater to have you with me on this beautiful day, December 2nd, 2019. Last month of the decade, last month of the year. I have our I Ching coin messages for today, and I hope you have a question if you've thought ahead for returning clients, and if not, you can think of it right now. And if you're new, I read a daily I Ching coin message, general, granted, but sometimes people like to ask a question and the answers are very appropriate at times. Interestingly enough, we have all moving numbers. So maybe that's happened once since I started this YouTube channel. I don't really remember, but it's happening now. So let's get on with it, shall we? The first card is Chen. And the hexagram is number 15, and it is humility. And I have read that before. Excuse me. I'm going to push this down. Because I love humility. It's huge and important. But the above part of the hexagram is Kun, earth, receptive and devoted. And the below is Ken, mountain, arresting progress. So the initial overall message is Chen indicates progress and success. The superior man, being humble, will have a good issue to his undertakings. Now, the message within the messages are the moving numbers. So we'll start from the bottom up. 6 at the bottom, the superior man adds humility to humility. Even the great stream may be crossed with this. Good fortune. 6 in the second place. Humility has been recognized with perseverance. Good fortune. Gets better and better, doesn't it? 9 in the third place with an extra little dot, which is more emphasis on this entire message. The superior man of acknowledged merit. He will maintain his success to the end. 6 in the fourth place. His actions are unusually advantageous, stirring up the more his humility. He should still use the greatest precaution. 6 in the fifth place. Without being rich, he is able to employ his neighbors. He may attack with force. All his movements will be advantageous. And then lastly, 6, in the top position. Humility is recognized. He will use force, but only within his own sphere, and to assert what is right. Well, what do you know about them apples? That is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Thank you, Spirit. I love this oracle. I love the divination, and I love how that feels today particularly, and I'll go into that in just a moment. Let me finish the aspect of the I Ching reading, I Ching, and let you know that the moving hexagram then becomes non-moving, and it is Lu. The hexagram is number 10, and it's titled Treading Carefully. Above is Chen, creative act of heaven, and below is Tui, lake, marsh, and joyful. Lu suggests the idea of one treading on the tail of a tiger which doesn't bite him. There will be progress and success. Hazardous position, no distress or failure. I have to give ourselves a hand of applause for that one because I find it very fitting though. So that is beautiful. I hope that helped you with your questions. There were a lot of different variations on a theme, but it all basically said the things that I like to hear. And I want to say that today is especially special because Jupiter went into Capricorn today. And it will be there until December 19th, 2020. So a good full year. Now, a little bit about that. Jupiter is the benevolent planet, the planet of good fortune, the planet of expansion, opportunity, and I would venture to say downright miracles. It is the opportunity and of basically a lifetime if we're there and we're definitely aware and we're conscious about it and we take part in it. It doesn't always just come to us, and particularly when it's in Capricorn, which is an earth sign, you're going to work for it, but you're going to reap the benefits. So that feels pretty phenomenal to me. It is also important to say that it is not its most comfortable, Jupiter, in the planet in its Capricorn, as it is in its own, Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces. So that's where it's its exalted position. But nevertheless, it still creates wonderful things, and I'm excited. I look forward to it. So any place that Jupiter has Capricorn in your chart, which you can look up free on Cafe Astrology or astrodance.com, you just put in your information. It'd be great to know your time of birth. Those are two of the best you can go to. It breaks all that down, and it lets you know. And whatever house or planets you may have in Capricorn are going to be especially lit up and attended to. We'll just say attended to. So I'm really happy about this. I hope you are too, and I hope you're starting to feel it. So it seemed very appropriate for the I Ching coin reading. And let me just do one more overall general message for the day with my wonderful Cat Tarot deck. This beautiful day in December where Jupiter is showing its beautiful colors. And I will just shuffle this a little bit and say what else is exciting happening. Well, of course, Christmas month for those that celebrate it, or Kwanzaa and all the different beautiful holidays. We have, I guess the next planetary event that's big is the full moon on the 12th in Gemini. And that's a friendly moon for most people. It's going to be great. It's going to be, moons tend to illuminate situations so they can bring up things that need maybe changes or endings or culminations, but it also can be new beginnings too. So that's something I always like to bring up. And it's going to be a light one. Actually, this whole month, it has some beautiful aspects to it. And then the end of the month is the solar eclipse happening on the 26th. And I believe it's in Capricorn. Yeah, it's huge, but it's beautiful. And it just is going to send and bring some beautiful energies our way. So I'm excited about that. It's all good stuff. Now, mind you, I'm not going to be negative on you, but, Jupiter is fantastic. But, of course, things are going to come up in the year that are going to be less than favorable. When it was in my sign, my brother passed away. And that happened at the beginning of the year. That was in February of the year that Jupiter was in my sign a couple years ago. That kind of tainted it, I'm not going to lie. But I do believe that it actually helped me get through it a little easier than it would have. I don't know you ever get completely through it, but I feel like it definitely helped me get through it. I do. Let's pull this energy for us, okay? Keep it on a lighter, beautiful note. Aw. What do we have here? Okay, so I just love this deck so much, and it's all about cats. And they can be very, very spiritual. It is. It's the Seven of Cups. I'm almost positive. I'm so sorry. I don't want to take your time. It's so cute. I just got this deck. So the cups sometimes also could be the pentacles, because I mixed that up. And so I believe this is the pentacles. I stand corrected. Look at this cute little card. All different colorful bowls. The pentacles in all the other cards that I was studying up on represents the food and the practical part of life and our sustenance and our, our foundation and our well-being and our which, by the way, is an earth sign, and it is an earth quality. It is that of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, which, that's what Jupiter is in right now. So it's just kind of making sure that we are doing what we can starting right now today through next year to put our ducks in a row and to make sure that we're really thinking a little methodically. I'll admit it, maybe boring, but it's important. Establishing our future and our security. And we will definitely be rewarded for doing so. So I think this is absolutely perfect for today, besides being adorable. And it leaves you, with thoughts. So you'll know what that is for you. I know what it is for me. I know the things that I have in mind that I really want to do and to secure my future and well-being this coming year. So, and you happen to be a part of that, just so you know. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe if you feel like you'd like to do that. I greatly appreciate that. Have a beautiful rest of the day. And until next time, bye for now.